The Open4 situation, it got quite out of hand, didn't it? Now, for those wondering what Open4 is, Open4 is or was a tool which allows you to basically implement mods and change things within GTA 5 and GTA 4, episodes from Liberty City and Max Payne 3. This allowed a lot of people from the machinima making community who make all these amazing videos with mods and just make them come alive a lot more. And before there were mods, you would actually end up with machinimas like this one. I should really stop drinking so much. But on a serious note, mods have allowed to liven up the machinima community a lot more. Like, the possibilities have become endless because of it. The machinima community is also a community that has influenced a lot of people in buying the game. If there's one thing that gets shared a lot, it's machinimas and fan-created stuff. Rockstar themselves always has been in support of the machinima community, who are also using mods. There are so many examples on a newswire which just show that they're completely fine with it. Like, there's so many statements out there that they're fine with, you know, people using single player mods. To make it even worse, I think there has been a time where there were people that won cinematic contests using mods. I don't understand what exactly has triggered this whole thing. I mean, I know what it triggered it, because the statement that Rockstar has given was that Take-Two's action were not specifically targeted at single-player mods. Unfortunately, Open4 enables recent malicious mods that allow harassment of players and interfering with the GTA Online experience for everyone. We're working to figure out how we can continue to support the creative community without negatively impacting our players. Now, I completely understand the fact that they're trying to shut this tool down to prevent people from doing any harm in GTA Online, you know, hacking and all the bullshit that's been going on since April. The funny thing is, people have, and I would know this myself as well, because I've just been told this, I don't have a lot of experience with mods, but I know one thing, that if you try to use single player mods and then enter online, you're receiving a message saying that it's simply not possible, which was also in the statement made by the Open4 creator saying this is all bullshit. Now, understand that there's definitely, you know, the Open4 is more than likely being used for that stuff too. Like, the amount of details we don't know is obviously a thing. Mods are being created. GTA Online on PC can be a bit of a mess when it comes to PC modding for sure. But instead of shutting down a tool which allows a lot of people to create mods, which allows people to gather knowledge about how game coding and stuff works, hell, I'm 200% sure that 99% of the programmers that you have working at your company, Rockstar and Take-Two, are people who started with creating mods and learning the game the way that the same people are that are using these mods, like GTA Wise Guy, for example. That dude has studied all this stuff, and one of the reasons why he became so good at it and stuff like that and learned so much was because of Open4, and it was because of his, you know, mod creation. He created his own mods. He then made videos about them. You even supported him all this time, and it's just like, I don't understand this decision. And the main thing is that this decision was not made by the same people who are sharing this stuff. So attacking those social channels has no point. There's no point at all. Like, you can make your voice be heard about what you think about this stuff, but there's no way or no reason to go to the Twitter page and start attacking them, because those are the community managers, not the people who made the decision. The people who have made this decision see one thing and one thing only, and those are dollar signs. They're just protecting their property, and it has even been said by the CEO of Take-Two itself, he doesn't play games. All he's interested in is the business side of it. Which, I mean, I understand that they're trying to protect their property, but I mean, they didn't think of this through at all. Like, they didn't go to the people who know how this game works. They didn't go to the people who actually knows what the fuck they're talking about. They just simply went ahead, you know what, fuck you, take our lawyers, throw them to the nearest place where there's an Open4 guy and the developers of them, give them the finger, tell them to shut the whole fucking thing down and never bother again. The thing as well is, right, Take-Two, is that everyone who uses single player mods and also plays GTA Online has purchased 2 copies of your game. People who want to play 5M, who is obviously now going to suffer from this as well. Like, there are endless things that are suffering from this whole fucking thing. Like, there are people out there who have purchased GTA 5 and 5M requires a legitimate copy of the game. They have purchased GTA 5 just so they could play 5M. Now, I know you're not happy with the entire blast of role-playing that's been going on lately, because you want people, of course, to play GTA Online and purchase shark cards. I get that. But in the end, you have still made a sale of your game, and the game has been almost out for 4 years. Do you really still give that much of a shit about money in this game, which you've already made billions upon billions of dollars from? The game has been sold over 80 million times. You've made well over $1 billion or whatever with fucking shark cards. And then shutting down a tool like this, which also promotes your game. Hello, all these machinimas, people see them. They're like, oh, I would love to do that myself as well. Let me go buy a PC with GTA 5 and start making machinimas too. It's a snowball effect. They help you promote the game. Without machinima makers, you wouldn't have sold as much copies of the game, because machinimas are featured on Kotaku, on all kinds of different websites. They get shared around. You have Jimmy over here who goes to school and says, hey man, look at this. I got this really great machinima song on YouTube last night. Look at it. And then Jimmy and his friend Mike just go off like, oh, it would be a great idea if we start making machinimas together. Yeah, we should do that. And then there's just, it's a stupid fucking example here, but still, it keeps the ball rolling. This mod tool right here, Open4, has given you so much exposure because of all the mods and stuff that were available. So many people who purchased the PC version of GTA purchase it because then they can fuck around with mods and have fun with that. And now even with this Rockstar editor stuff that you've done, like, the possibilities are endless. And you decide to shut the thing that is helping promoting your game. You decide to shut that down, and I don't understand. I fully understand you're trying to protect GTA Online, and sure, I'll be the first one to say, go for it. Try to stop the modders and stuff like that. But unfortunately, you're fighting a losing battle. Because the thing is, not only Open4 will have a replacement, because it's going to happen. Modding is just modding. Modders are modders. They're going to find a way to still give you the finger and get something at least as similar as Open4 within the next couple of months. This has done nothing but piss everyone off and piss off the right people to create a tool that is the same, if not better than already. And with Open4, they did not support online modding. But with the next tool, what are they going to do? Are they going to say, hey, modders and all that stuff for online, here you go. Here's the portals to hell and the keys to the city. Have fun. The thing is, it just annoys me that this decision was made by the people who only see dollar signs and not the people who know what the fuck they're talking about. Because I'm pretty sure that if you left the decision to the people who know what the fuck is going on, hell, to the programmers who have more than likely used this program to even get into this whole coding thing and understand how the game works. Hell, Wise Guy even mentioned in his video that he's seen portfolios of people's LinkedIn where they simply state one thing and one thing only: I spent a couple of months modding your game so I can understand how it's being built. That's what Open4 is. It's a learning experience, it's a promoting thing, it's a lot of good things apart from one. You claim that apparently you can mod online with it. Now, here's a solution to that problem. How about you try and fix all those fucking mods, implement all kinds of shit into your game, and then leave single player the fuck alone. Sounds like a great idea instead of going through the whole legal bullshit you've been through with this. Even better, hire the modders that are creating all these malicious tools for online. Give them a bunch of money, because this is something that has happened a lot as well. Like in the real world, like for example with the FBI and stuff like that, they hire hackers to defend the systems and stuff that the FBI uses. There's so many examples of this. Like, they understand how to mod your game. So they're also able to tell you how to fix it. I'm just really annoyed by it. Like, I mean, I understand that they're trying to protect their thing, but at the same time, for the hundreds if not thousands of machinima makers, this is just, it doesn't make any sense. But it got me thinking about one thing. What if Rockstar decides to go the way like Bethesda and even Black Ops 3, where there's official developer-made modding tools which allow people to mod the game and still make all those single-player mods and still implement them into the game, make all the machinimas and stuff like that? That would more than likely be the best way to go about this. And as well, with the sentence that they say, we're working to figure out how we can continue to support the creative community without negatively impacting our players, gives this teeny tiny bit of hope. However, it's still PR, they're still trying to cover their ass, so we don't know. Now, to me, this doesn't necessarily mean that I immediately have a, god-awful hatred towards Rockstar, because this is, of course, a decision made either by Take-Two or Rockstar, I don't know. Either of the two, but it doesn't change the fact that yes, this is very fucked up, but I'm not trying to be someone that is immediately going to say I'm gonna stop supporting Rockstar games and blah blah blah, which is bullshit. I still love the game, I still want to make videos on it, and yes, I'm sure that there at some point is going to be something similar to the Open 4, and in my opinion, it would even be cooler if Rockstar themselves created a controlled mod tool made by themselves. Because who would be better at making a mod tool than the developer themselves? Anyway, I just figured that I'd give my take on it, because I'm pretty sure people want to hear. Yesterday's video was more, like, this is the situation. Sonny is much better at explaining it than I can. As the time goes on, we're going to get more details and I'll be able to form a better, more informed opinion on the matter, because I'm sure that people wanted to know what I thought as well. Hopefully Rockstar and or Take-Two are going to come to a solution to this whole thing, but before that happens, let me know all your thoughts in the comment section down below. Try to keep it civil, there's literally no point in signing on petitions and saying fuck you Rockstar and this and that, because signing the petition is not really going to do much. Petitions to me kind of seem like a pointless thing. There's 15,000 people who signed it at this point, but if you want to sign it, go sign it. To me there's no point. Just let your voice be heard on social media and stuff like that, but keep it respectful. The thing is, right, if you're going to say, oh, fuck you, Take-Two, suck a cock, then no one is going to even read your message, because it's all in caps and no one really gives a shit. If you just, like I did on Twitter, simply said, right, instead of being angry, how about you just share your favorite machinimas made with tools with the hashtag made with Open4. A couple of people did it. I think it's a much better way to protest rather than, saying, oh, fuck you, Take-Two, suck a dick, you guys are a bunch of faggots, suck your mom, shit like that. It's not gonna work. They're not gonna read that shit, so try to keep it civil, try to protest in a good sort of kind of positive way. But anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Thank you all so very much for watching, and I'll see you all later.